we are going to, yes, I painted this. We are going to be painting this window. I'm gonna put something like abre las ventanas al amor, because that means open the windows to love. So I am feeling love, and I've been trying to make art, even if it's silly, even if it's simple, every day, at least for 5 minutes, anything. And the other day I made these for like, it took like 10 minutes, less than that, I don't know. And I put some, you cannot see it, but it's yellow and orange. And there's a blue, and that's the window. And I also had like some inspiration, but some like Rothko work and just some paintings that I've seen that I really just like the simplicity of it. Because my work, it's for what I've done until now, it's been more, I like a lot ofness in it. I like colors, I like symbology, I like feelings, I like the manifestation of what I'm going through, I like processing, I like love and happiness and fun. So my art ends up being more colorful and expressive and spiritual in some way. So I'm trying to also loosen that up and just, be more me. So, abre las ventanas al amor. O abre las ventanas al amor. Me gusta. Ok, no puedo ver. No puedo ver. Okay, let's do it in this color, which I don't really know what color I'm choosing, because this color is just the color it is, and could be a red, could be a pink, could be an orange. I think it's gonna be on the red side. Let's hope for the best, but I just have candlelight, so, and water. Om Namah Shivaya. Gracias. One thing that you're gonna learn today. Singing to the water, praying to the waters really makes water change. It's not just magic, it's proven, it's science, we've seen it through the microscope. Just, I know, maybe you cannot afford getting a water machine like I have, which I need to change the filter. And haven't done that. So I have to pray to my water, I'm just like mortals. I'm just like people drinking tap water basically right now. Who knows? What can I do? But at least if I pray to my waters, I feel like my body feels that. Okay. Let's go. You know what? Do I have my new glasses? I have new glasses, guys. This is an ADHD person in real life. At 1 a.m. in the morning. This is who I am. Love me, say that you love me. And I want to change my home. Fool me, gone and fool me. Kiss me, say that you miss me. Abre las ventanas. ¡Ese cupo! Abre las ventanas al, bien grande, así, con un pincel más grande todavía de lo que está usando. Vamos, con esta agua ya bien chocolatosa. No, I'm speaking Spanish. Yes, I was just saying that my water is like chocolate. That it's already like being used, and it's this really cute base. Probably can't see it, but imagine it. There's some flowers around it. I found it at a thrift store. Honestly, guys, I find the best things at thrift stores. The U.S., I mean California, where I live, has the best thrift stores I've ever experienced. I didn't even grow up with like thrift stores like that, but I grew up with like tianguis. I grew up with the markets where there's like 100 vendors and you get everything that you need for your whole life that you didn't even know that you needed. So different things, you know. What can we do? But I'm grateful for thrift stores because I got these nice shoes for work and they're like flats, perfect, beautiful, Coco Drop vibes. It's just like fancy, you know. I have to be fancy for work. So, but you know, this is me too. This is who I am. I'm all of it. All of those parts are me. And I love myself. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. 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 Abre las ventanas al amor. Busca ser feliz una vez más. Que quien dice sueños, sueños soy. Se equivoca cuando se hacen realidad. Y de nuevo sí sin titubear. Dale rienda suelta a la razón. Al corazón, creo que dice al corazón. Abre las ventanas, no es para mañana lo que puedes hacer hoy. Lo que puedes hacer hoy. Shout out to my girl Michelle. I just said it in Spanish. In Spanish, I would say Michelle. But my friend Michelle. Michelle. Wow. It's hard when I think about it like in Spanish. Because I'm writing in Spanish, so my brain gets like twisted a little bit sometimes. Spanish to English. Sometimes if I get like really excited, I want to speak in Spanish and I just can't. And it like, I feel like it's it hurts sometimes, It's just like, it breaks your heart a little bit sometimes. I'm like, oh, I just want to express all that I want to say in my language. But, I'm learning the English ways. And sometimes it happens. Sometimes I say some really weird shit sometimes. Sometimes like that. Exactly. Just like that. And just learn to have compassion. I'm cringy. I'm weird. I overthink. I have ADHD. I love the ocean. I love strongly. I love creating. I love my friends. I love my dog. I'm all of it. The cringe and the love. And I'm not like this all the time too, I also have sad, really sad moments. I just also cry, when I need to cry, I just freaking cry. And sometimes you just need to freaking cry. There's no big reason. You just want to cry. And it's like creating. Sometimes you just want to create. And then you get stuck because it's like, oh, I get stuck. Like, oh, what do I want to create? That's why I decided to do art that is not super serious. Like, could there be a better use for this Canva? Maybe. Could I create a masterpiece? Maybe. But also, this is a masterpiece because it's helping me be here now. Sometimes when I say a phrase and I really just like enjoy it, even if it doesn't even if nobody can see it, because sometimes it's just like really thin, but I just write it in the back, like, be here now. Ram Dass would have loved this. I actually have a story about Ram Dass. Probably would be the title of this video. That's the story of Ram Dass. Be here now. You kind of can read. That's good. Oh, they just drip, And that was not the plan, so I'm gonna try to take it out. But sometimes that just happens, and that's just how it goes. And that's okay. Oh, I just made more, and that's okay. And that's okay. That's why when you do watercolor, kids, every time that you do watercolor, have some paper around. But Auntie Dia doesn't have paper around right now, and that happens, Sometimes that happens. Let me see. But oh, I was just gonna say there's always paper around. No, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to continue because I pretty much got it. Okay. Abre las ventanas al amor. Open the windows to love. Open the windows to love. Let's make some art inspired in that. I just gave you a thing if you need to do some art. Windows, love. Open the windows to love. Open the windows to love. Open the windows to love. I think I'm gonna write it in English too. But I need to see this color because I want some blue. Open the windows to love. Open the windows to love. I need another brush. What am I doing? What am I acting like I have 2 brushes only when I have like 1,000? You know that feeling? Probably artists understand this really deeply. Or anybody that is into like art creation. You have stuff. You just can't find it when you need it. But that doesn't mean that it's not somewhere in a little corner underneath something, waiting for the moment when you lift it, when you less need it. You know that feeling? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. If you're an ADHD person, you're like, more. But I found you. I found you. My brush, my beautiful and unique brush. It's not so unique. I have so many, and I don't remember the last time I used you, so I'm sorry. Hello. Here we go. Thank you. You're gonna help me write English. You're gonna help me write what do we want? Oh, we want green. And it doesn't does more. Or we want blue. I like green. Perfecto. Gracias. Pincel. Pincel is brush. Pincel. Pincel. Brush. And it's just paintbrush. Pincel. Abre las ventanas al amor. Open the windows to love. Okay. Open the windows to love. Mika woke up. Open the windows to love. Hola, Mika. Hola, mi amor. ¿Te quieres subir a la cama? Ok. Déjame te agarro. Open the windows to love. Open the windows to love. Open the windows. Te amo, Mika. To love. Open the windows to love. Open the windows. Open the windows. Wow. Open the windows to love. I'm gonna share my thoughts with you. I was just thinking that on Valentine's Day, well, before Valentine's, oh no, this is, okay, I guess it's dripping, that one I like. On Valentine's Day, the weekend of Valentine's, I did this artwork, I don't know, window art, window, how do you say that in English? Como el arte para en las ventanas. Yeah, I basically drew some art on their windows for Valentine's Day on this Indian restaurant, and I was just thinking that I have to go because I haven't gone to say hello. They were gonna pay me and I haven't gone. That's the life of an artist sometimes, you know. You do things and sometimes you just do it for fun. You like don't even care to get paid. But I do live in California, And life is expensive, guys. Oh, yeah, it's so expensive. And it's empowering to see that people do it. And some people have the money, some people are privileged in different ways, and that's okay too, you know, it happens. But some people have a different, like, I'm an immigrant, now citizen. My mom didn't come here, didn't have me here. I grew up in Mexico, in Acapulco, the Pacific coast, west coast, south of Mexico, where the good coconuts and the good mangoes are. Oh my gosh, yeah. And also where they just had a curfew because of what's happening in Mexico, and some things are just weird, you know. And I just miss Mexico. Extraño México. Extraño mi país. Pero también amo aquí. I miss Mexico, and I also love the US. So it's like, I really love, I don't know if the US, that's a big statement, and it's pretty wide and open for this freaking day and age where there's so much stuff happening. So I don't want to just say I love the US. Please don't. But I'm really extremely happy, and I feel really privileged, and I feel really grateful to live in a place like California. There's no doubt about that. I am like biggest blessing of my life. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ancestors of the highest forces everywhere, wherever you are, and all the ones that came here to learn, and all the ones that taught us lessons. And I'm just, learning and growing. And I'm just grateful that I have access to tools, to situations, and at the same time that I don't come from all that privilege, but I've also been really blessed and really lucky. But to not acknowledge that people have helped me and that have showed up for me in ways that I just cannot even, even start. It's just so much, and I feel so much gratitude too for all the American people that have helped me and that have been there, supported me, cheered me on, part of the journey, and people grow, and things, grow in different ways. And not everybody that was in my life 10 years ago when I moved to the US is here in my life nowadays. And I am still so grateful for their contributions to my life, and for their love and their kindness. And I just forever grateful, like the people of Victoria's Kimbors that supported me in this journey of being in the US and working and sponsoring me as an athlete, cheering on me, believing in me as the first Mexican skimboarder. Professional skimboarder too. It's such a trip, honestly. I didn't know I was making history, and then it was happening, and I want to be humble, and at the same time it's what it is, and I feel really honored. I still don't believe it. It's like sometimes it's like, what? There's like a mural of my face in Mexico. Put some pictures here. It's really cute. And this artist, Elisa Rank. There's so much to be grateful. Like, Elisa, shout out. She's genius. I want to learn from her. She's amazing. And yeah, so talented. She called me and she's like, there's this project and I wanted to be part of it. Women from Acapulco that have done things in male dominated fields, and you are one of them, and I just want to showcase it. Send me a picture. No, not the one that you're smiling. I wanted to look fierce, and I sent her one where I was serious, and it was so good. She did such a good job. And okay, ADHD brain. Going back to the